Guys, we are getting some stuff. We are trying to cut in right now to see what is happening backstage. And it appears that for whatever reason, Drew Hawthorne not happy with something that Agent Destiny did, or maybe they said. We don't know what happened. We don't know the story behind it. All we know is now backstage there is some shenanigans happening as we speak. What is going on? Iffy, welcome to the stream. Bama Boy, welcome to the stream. And look at Drew just absolutely taking it to Agent Destin right now. Again, not sure what could have happened, but right there, not just hits him with that shovel, but throws him right on top of it. What is going on? Jacob Hernandez, welcome to the stream. Vipiro, welcome to the stream, brother. Prime Time, what is happening? Welcome to the stream. And Drew must have something, must have a reason why this is all going down. But you know, the current TWC champion making sure his locker room works a certain way, and you can see Destin now finally getting back to where he can start fighting back. Tries to get him with the chair. Drew not having it, however. What is going on? Extreme Wrestling Entertainment, welcome to the stream. Brooklyn Jokers, welcome to the stream. But Drew showing you why he is the current TWC champion, and it appears that he is going to make sure that whatever it is, however it is going, that the backstage area, the locker room is doing what they need to do. And if they don't, he is going to be the man that takes care of it. But again, you can see Agent Destin still trying to fight back. Probably not working out so far to his advantage, but at least he is fighting back. At least he is trying to do something. And it looked like Drew was going for it right there, and I think Agent Destin realized it too. Agent Destin absolutely fighting for his life. Now picks him up and gives him that old flippity-doodah action. How long is this going to go on? That we don't know. We're about to find out, though. And look at that move, throwing him down on the ground, swinging. And you got to wonder if these two guys are going to want to take it in the ring or not. Are these two guys even going to be able to take it in the ring? Destin now has him right in front of those panels. Where is Drew? Oh! Drew trying to take it up. You want to talk about taking it up a level? He literally wants to take it to the next level, level 2. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised Drew's even walking, you know what I mean? After being out with Iffy this weekend. But look at this, Agent Destin trying to set up, trying to get out of here, and hits it again. But look, he hit him with his finisher, but Drew Hawthorne makes it back to his feet. And Agent Destin couldn't even get off the ground. So you want to talk about the toughness of the current TWC World Champion. Drew gets hit by Agent Destin's finisher, and then Destin is the one who stays on the ground. I don't believe I have ever seen that before in my life. And Drew just delivering some power shots after power shots and not letting it go. I don't even know if Destin will be able to walk after this, much less wrestle. And finally, after 4 finishing moves, Drew Hawthorne knocks out Agent Destin. Well, you want to talk about a way to start off a show, talk about a way to get things going and get things going quickly. Holy Moses. That is a way to get things started. Now, the first match of the evening, Raymond Jones and Mr. Gruffy. We talked about these guys maybe forming a tag team, and Raymond says he was all about it. Those guys got together backstage now in their very first match as tag team partners, trying to win the inaugural TWC Tag Team Championships. Olacron getting a shot tonight at Rebecca Dawn one-on-one for the women's world title. And look, here it is, Drew Hawthorne. So apparently things work fast around here. Drew Hawthorne will be facing off against Agent Destin in the ring. The brand new look of Chris Ray facing off against Chilavok. Sid B and Anita T. No titles on the line right now, but Samantha Walker and Stephanie Walker facing off in that. The brand new look of Strudel and Jake Plague will be facing off Tiffany Hart and Lady Rock. Now, what's interesting about this guarantees that the corporate syndicate will win the women's tag team gold, because both of these tag teams related back to the corporate syndicate. And then in the main event, the TWC Intercontinental title belt. So you've got the world title, you got the Intercontinental title. It's almost like the WCW title and the WCW United States Championship, working the same way down in the developmental league. Those guys facing off here tonight. But first, we are going to see, oh, can you smell what the tickets are cooking? Digital Dog and Solo Season Universe both buying their ticket to this thing. You know Solo and Digital always buying their ticket. And very, very much appreciated, guys. What's going on, Zach Hamilton? Welcome to the stream. Oh, good luck with your family.
Introducing first, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 251 pounds, Wolf King!
You know, you look at a lot of different people that could be making their debut and that are making their debut. This guy, very, very excited about them making their debut. Look at this. We haven't even got to the first match already. 3 of 5 on the goal. So looking like we are probably going to be able to hit that goal here today and hit it the right way. You know what I mean? I wonder what would happen if we hit it the right way. Normally, you got Sped coming in. He's just like, let me drop the 20. You got Bama coming in. Let me drop 20, 50, whatever. You got King Sam coming in trying to drop all the money. You know what I mean? Milkman dropping the 100 bones last stream. And look at this, the brand new look also of Mr. Gruffy. I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more of not just him, but also Raymond Jones, maybe even in the singles department. But tonight, getting to see him in the tag team department. So how are they going to do here tonight? What is going on? Eagle Star, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I heard that too. I was like, so did I hear that right? the elevator bell, ding ding. You look so far, you look at these two guys, they're not the biggest guys. They are big guys. They're not the biggest guys, but oh, what? Speak of the devil, and the Spet appears. Spet, I am shocked that you spent a weekend with Iffy and you're able to be up at this early hour. You know what I mean?
And at a combined weight of 510 pounds, the Assassins.
So big shout out coming to Spet, and look at that right behind it. He said, why? If one thing is nice, it's the donation so nice. Maybe we make it twice. Jacob Hernandez keeping the streak going, and we finally see it says goal achieved. Fiesta. Look at the state of this title belt, though. What a neat looking title belt, and now for the very first time we see the TWC arena unveiled. Look at that. I don't even know how she's strong enough. She had to be going to the gym to be able to keep lifting those title belts up. You know what I'm saying? But guys, big shout out to you. Really appreciate that. You guys know all the money goes right back into the channel, and we are going to be fighting for that title belt right there. Yes, sir. But all because of you guys and the things that you guys do donating to the channel. Big deals, big business. Really appreciate, love every single one of you guys. But look at this. I know his name. He told me finally. It's spelled backwards, so I'm just going to call him Raymond Jones because I can't say Diamar. Denoemar Jones. I can't say it. My mouth ain't going to let me say it. What is going on, King Sam? Welcome to the stream. Oh, little oops, I did it again. Little lucky. So this is one of those things that I was thinking could happen. You know, the other team, the team of Sammy Shaw, Draven Payne, you know that these guys have been tagging together and they have seen some success. So right now, even early on, you can still see where these two guys working very well together. Mr. Gruffy's still very new to the universe. Raymond Jones making his debut here tonight. Look at King Sam up in the Bark Squad. Levels, guys, 4 different levels too of being in the Bark Squad. Very, very affordable rates, and really gonna be the thing that makes the world go round on this channel. So get in, get you some of that if that's how you guys want to do stuff. But as long as you guys are showing up, liking the video, subscribing, sharing the videos, man, get it out. Right now is the time to share. Let everybody know what is going on out there and what we are doing. So I played with your wrestler, got lost in the ring. Ooh, baby, baby. That's right. A little known fact about Totes My Goats. I like some Britney Spears. We are getting close, actually. Very close. With what just happened. 36, so we'll look at it here in between the match. We'll pull it up and we'll see because it's on a different screen. But we'll check in a second, Bama. Right after this match, we'll see where we're at. So now again, we haven't seen a lot of double teaming coming from the newly formed tag team, but we are seeing kind of the established tag team doing tag team things, you know what I mean? So, and it could very well be Mr. Gruffy and Raymond Jones maybe they didn't get a lot of tag team action going around. You know what I mean? I think we're closer to like $75. I think like we're right there. Oh no, Totes just made King Sam's list. King Sam too, always buying the tickets also. And it's going to be pretty neat, especially with what just happened. We are going to see something. I'll go to a screen where I think it will roll the credits now and show the people who have donated. It's pretty awesome. I hope I've got that down right. What is going on, McWayne? Welcome to the stream. But so far here tonight, Sami Shaw and Draven Payne really dominating this match and really setting themselves up. But you look at their size. They're both light heavyweights. The other guys both heavyweights, so they can turn this match around in a hurry. But the Predator, Sami Shaw, showing you right there that he can still take some moves. Don't get me wrong. He's got no problem taking a little bit of punishment. He can absorb some of the pain. And look at the state of this. The Predator, showing you why they call him the Predator, getting right on top of Raven. What is he doing? You want to talk about something? I would have tapped right there, even though I'm not the legal man. And Mr. Gruffy showing he does not appreciate that at all. You know what I mean? He's like, let me show you something here real quick, and let's get on with the night. But it's funny. We set some goals, and the last 4 or 5 streams, you guys have hit those goals. It's been amazing. It's been amazing to see. Big stuff means big things for the channel. Now let's see right here. Is Mr. Gruffy gonna save his partner? I mean, and if I was Raymond Jones, I'd be ticked off. I'd be like, you gotta tag me in, brother. I gotta get after that. Now Mr. Gruffy doesn't do it, and look at that. The Predator just walking it down the line like an old Johnny Cash song until he just fell in to a burning ring of Mr. Gruffy. But look at how fast he gets right back out of the way. What is going on, Rowdy? Welcome to the stream, brother. Rowdy, the current WCW World Champion. Now that Rowdy is here, and seriously, thank you for that, brother. I really appreciate that. Now that Rowdy is here, let me make this announcement. Because we have gone back all the way to the days of TSW, and we have found a way to incorporate all of the history of all the title belts, Rowdy is the very first. Totes was the first 3-time champion for the world title. Rowdy was the first 4-time and currently the only 4-time world champion. What else is really neat? We saw Sentinel win the belt twice. Sentinel had also won the belt previously back when it was called the Stampede World title. And Sentinel is a 3-time world champion. So lots of neat stuff that, especially when 2K25 drops, we are going to really be talking even more about the history and the combined history that we've done. So exciting, but I love this ring. We just saw one little thing happen, one little breakup happen, but I do really like the ring. Two guys, King Sam starting his own wrestling promotion. Make sure you go check out King Sam's channel. He doesn't have anything up as far as the matches as of yet, just getting everything set up. But definitely go check out his channel, so when he goes live, you guys will be able to catch that as well. And look at that, really from start to finish, minus a couple of hiccups in the middle.
Here are your winners, and the new Total Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, the Assassins.
But really, minus a couple of hiccups in the middle, the Assassins really controlled that match. And again, in this developmental program, in the developmental arena, the TWC, this is where newcomers to the WCW really start honing in their skills, really start building their characters. This is what this program was created for, and this is exactly what is happening here tonight. Now, let's look real quick. I think if we get into, let's look at this one. So yeah, we are from the $300 mark. We are $68 away, $67.46 to be exact. But guys, that is amazing. To be fair, that is absolutely amazing. That I set the goal high, like I set it high for what. But if we can achieve that every single month, then man. It's going to be amazing, the things and the products that we're going to create. You know what I mean? And look, what's crazy about it is, what's the day? The 8th? The 9th?
It's scheduled for one fall and is for the Total Wrestling Classic Women's World Championship.
Look at this ring. You know, because of the way this is set up, the lighting for the matches is different, which is what I was kind of going for. This was an oopsie, but and look at, jeez, Bama. I really appreciate that. You guys don't even know, like, the stuff that's been Bama, digital, solo, like it. It's amazing stuff, you guys. I really, I appreciate it. I do. And Bama, too, another former world champion. You see what him and Eagle have been doing. They've been focusing on the tag team division, but that doesn't mean Bama won't be getting a title shot here again at the world title before too long either. You know what I mean? So, lots of stuff going on, lots of neat things happening that has been allowed to happen now because of the new structure and the new way we've got everything set up. So I'm excited, guys. I'm super excited about the future. I'm super excited about what's going on in 2K25. We're really going to be able to dial in exactly how not just you picture your wrestler wrestling, but also exactly how I picture your wrestler wrestling. So it's going to be really neat. And what is Logan? Brother, thank you. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's cool. If you guys remember Cassie, we were talking about the women's division, and Cassie's like, she could take on the women's division. King Sam gifts out a membership, and bingo, Cassie ends up getting it, so that's very cool.
From Phoenix, Arizona, the Scooby Cruz.
With that donation, with what every single one of you have done,
Virginia, the Total Wrestling Classic Women's World Champion, Rebecca Dawn.
this is the second highest donated stream of all time. The last one was the second. Now that's the third. This has now become the second highest of all time. If you guys remember back, King Sam one time donated, it was about $250, like US dollars is what it worked out to be. And that has been the top so far. But yeah, this is the second highest already. Amazing. Thank you, guys. That means we've already hit our monthly goal, and it's the 9th of the month. So you guys are on another level. Very appreciated. But it's going to allow us to bring in the things. You know what I mean? Like, we are going to start doing other things. I've been trying to figure it out. how to get it done. And I'm going to reach out. I'm going to be reaching out to you guys and asking some of you guys, like we'll script it out, but have some of you guys like cut the promos so that we can have like live commercials. And it'll just be your voice, and then we'll put up a placard or something for the made-up product. It'll be interesting. It'll be a lot of fun. What was that? That was a move right there that almost ended Rebecca Dawn's run. And I'm telling you, I know when the booker booked this match that they were hoping that Elecron would have like a good showing, but not really expected to win. Only her second match, but now getting a shot at the women's title pretty quickly, but going up against a person that has been, oh, we're drinking Crown Royal today. Matter of fact, I'm as much as I drink Crown, I'm thinking about getting a Crown Royal signed and putting it right back there as part of the stream as well. And I'll turn it on when I'm drinking the Crown. But Alecron absolutely expected to have a great match here, but going up against the likes of Rebecca Dawn has been with us since season 2. So yeah, like I said, even though it's a developmental league, even though it is whatever it is, you're still going to see wrestlers who aren't developmental. Like Rebecca knows what she's doing. But you are going to start seeing some wrestlers right now. Becky not playing a large part in the storyline in WCW, but right now playing a huge part of developing our younger talent down in the TWC and winning the inaugural Women's World Champion. Brother, you just had your debut. You just had your debut, so make sure you go back and check that out. You did miss it, but like it is there now for all time, so you can absolutely go back and see it anytime you want. And Becky's shown you why she's the world champion, and so right now you're seeing like the experience of Rebecca Dawn, but you're also seeing the enthusiasm of Alecron. Alecron going and doing some things right now that are absolutely on another level. Yeah, sometimes I get back to the basics, you know what I mean? What's crazy, I used to drink beer all the time. I don't drink beer anymore. Like, I'm not saying I won't have a beer, but I don't really drink it. When I go out to a place, people order their beer, and I order bourbon straight on the rocks because I'm on a diet, you know what I mean? You can't be putting Coke and sugary stuff in your bourbon if you're on a diet. People are like, you got to quit drinking. I'm like, no. We're not doing that. Like, let's not be crazy. Let's cut out the sugary drinks, you know what I mean? Let's get a little more healthy. What is going on, Herbie? Welcome to the stream. And do you see what I'm talking about? Lulls Alecron in, Alecron delivering what looked like was going to be the 10 count of punches. Becky throws her down and then immediately gets in and goes right after that flying, like, really subsonic missile drop kick to get back on top of things. Yeah, and I'm not a shots guy either. Like, I drink, you know, liquor, but I'm not really a shots guy either. I put it on ice. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. Does anybody in the comments section know where the term on the rocks came from? It's quite fascinating, to be fair. But look at this, Alecron, and this is what I mean. The younger enthusiasm of Alecron could win out. It's not like we've never seen it before. We have seen the younger, the newer, enthusiastic wrestler win out against some of the more seasoned wrestlers. Is that what is happening? And you see everything she has done so far and only a 1 count, but still, you got to be careful if you're Rebecca. You cannot let Holocron get on a roll, because if she does, it could be all over but the crying. Now, right there, you would have expected her, especially she's got a lot of high flyer in her, you would have expected her to go up to the top rope. Yeah, and I've got a lot of beer at my house in the fridge. Whoa! Look at this pin. How did she kick out of that? You saw she really put the leverage and the weight on top of her, but it looks like Holocron might be out right now with that big power bomb, but Becky trying to end it for real, and may have just retained her TWC Women's World Championship.
Here is your winner, and still Total Wrestling and Classic Women's World Champion, Rebecca Dawn.
Rebecca Dawn winning and retaining the Women's World title. The male counterpart, Drew Hawthorne, his title will not be on the line tonight because we've got the other titles on the line. Remember, guys, Developmental League, there is only 5 titles. The women do not have the Intercontinental title. They have the world title and the world tag team titles. The men have the world title, the Intercontinental title, and the tag team titles, but the only 5 belts here in the TWC. No, Rebecca Dawn is a member. Sentinel isn't. Sentinel opted out of it. But Rebecca Dawn is oddly a member of the corporate syndicate. Oh, yeah. So the plot thickens. The plot thickens. Okay, so if you guys don't know where the term on the rocks came from, back in Ireland, they used to put the rocks in the stream so that the rocks would get really cold. They would go down and put those rocks in a glass to keep their whiskey cold and so it wouldn't get watered down. So when I order drinks, I don't order it on the rocks. I order it with ice.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Chaos from another time, weighing in at 271 pounds. The Total Wrestling and Classic World Heavyweight Champion, gentlemen, Drew H.
You know, it's one of the great things, and if you guys don't know who Drew Hawthorne is, that is sped in the comments. But one of the great things about Drew's character, the gentleman, you can see Drew, like when he takes off this top hat, things are fixing to get real. You know what I mean? And so something must have been said, something might have been done, but Agent Destin on the wrong side, and we may never know, but on the wrong side of Drew Hawthorne. We've already saw Drew jump Agent Destin in the back and knock him out.
Representing the Ascension from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 196 pounds, Agent Destin.
And I am shocked. Agent Destin was even split open. Looks like the medical staff has attended to him. And Agent Destin, not one to back down from a fight, gonna make his way out here tonight and face his attacker, try to get back on the right side. But again, look, we're looking at things where Agent Destin giving up a lot of size, so he is really going to have to rely on his speed. Yep, Rowdy knows. But now, so people be like, you mean on the rocks? I'm like, I don't want rocks in my glass. Put ice in it. I got ice in my glass right now. Delicious. And right away, so we talked about the newer enthusiasm versus the older knowing what's going on. In this match, it is a little bit different because now you were talking about strength and power versus speed. Now, normally you might be like strength and power versus strategy, but Drew Hawthorne, even though he's got the size and he's got the power, probably best known for in his matches for his tactics. Sometimes letting it loose and letting it fly. Other times holding it back, bringing it back, using the strategy. But he definitely has a strategy. And so you know at the top of the show what he did was all strategic. And now going after Agent Destin. Did he already split him open again? He might have split him open one more time. It's hard to tell. It looks like maybe up on his forehead, but that could be the face paint too. So it's definitely got to keep watching things. It does. Rebecca, current TWC world champion, welcome to the stream. Gave you a brand new look. I got to be honest, this is probably my favorite look you've had so far. And Destin trying to kind of ball up so that when he hits, it's a smaller area hitting. Trying to use all of his weight to generate more force. Very smart on Agent Destin's part. Drew, though, able to take it. Gets the old flippity-doo-dah, top of the noggin to you. And then goes right after and drops Agent Destin right down on the old scunion. And really going after him and just almost looking like he's not even trying to end the match. It looks like Drew trying to end the career of Agent Destin in this match. Oh, I was going to say, he went for it and missed. Agent Destin works his way back off of it. Oh, I've got no doubt. I think the next match we're going to see you in is going to be a singles match. It's weird. Some wrestlers wrestle very well in tag matches. Some wrestle very well in singles matches where it's one-on-one. Some wrestle when it's one on multiple people. So definitely we are going to see where Raymond Jones falls into that and make sure that Raymond Jones is being put in the best situations. I do it with everybody. Now, can't control who wins or loses, but I can control to an extent most of the time, I'd say 80% of the time, whether the match is going to be a banger or not. You know what I mean? And that at the end of the day is all we really want. We want to make sure that all these matches are bangers. I want to make it so that when you guys see a match card, you're like, I can't miss Drew Hawthorne's match. I can't miss Primetime's match. Digital, must-see TV. Got to see what Melinda is doing. More than just your own character. And that has got to be disheartening for Agent Destin. Look at the huge right hand right there. But that's got to be disheartening for Agent Destin. He put on these moves left, right, center, all willy-nilly, and then only gets a 1 count from Drew Hawthorne. And it's funny, you look at the two current world champions in TWC, and honestly, you can't pick two better stewards of these shows to be leading the promotion right now. You got Rebecca Dawn, you got Drew Hawthorne, both leading the men's and the women's. And it's good to see. It's good to see both these guys with those world title belts around their waist. Can't tell you how excited I am. I mean, not just with the news of what's happening in 2K25, but with what we started doing in the direction before we ever even found out what was going to happen, what was going on. Another funny thing, I'm working out a deal with another channel who plays the division, and having them mute their team and have me commentate one of their raid runs like it was a wrestling match. Should be hilarious. Hilarious. And that could be it right there. I don't know how one man can take any more of a beating than Agent Destin has took, but it seemed like it was personal. And look at this. Just to continue it on, Drew is telling the referee to get out of the way and just stomping him even more. What is this? Drew now getting the table, telling and the referee, you got to get out of there, brother. You are not going to stop whatever Drew is trying to do right now. Drew now setting up the table. Agent Destin still on the ground. And I told you it seemed personal. It seemed like he was trying to end his career, and he may do it with this choke slam right through the table, staring over the top of his body. Not a lot of movement coming. We have got to get some medics out here to the ring and check on Agent Destin right now. Whatever it is, whatever the beef was, I am pretty sure it is over now. I don't know how you come back from that, but we will definitely keep an eye on the health status of Agent Destin. Holy Moses, like what a way. If you wanted to start off an event, you wanted to start off a brand new show, this is how you do it. You guys have been putting in the work, and now these guys putting in the work as well. But Drew Hawthorne making it very clear things will run the way he wants them to run. Now, we have seen quite a few iterations of Chris Ray, and to be fair, I haven't liked any of them. This one, on the other hand, I love. Hey, and I will. Hey, we'll work something out, McWayne, where we figure it out. King Sam, I appreciate that, brother. Really appreciate that. Again, it all goes back into the channel, so amazing stuff. It has allowed us so that you guys know that all the donations, like you guys have been phenomenal, like for a long time, but it allows us to do things that we couldn't do before on in the stream. So now there are monthly subscriptions that come out. Now it's starting to cost money to run the channel, and what you guys do, that money goes into that, plus it goes into that title belt that's sitting back there, plus it's going to go into a lot more things. We're going to do a lot more things. And there's going to be more giveaways than just the big title belt. That's the big one. We're going to be doing some other things too. It should be a lot of fun. And again, it's all because of you guys. But guys, we can see right now that it is obvious that the corporate syndicate and the NWO understand what TWC means now to the WCW. These guys are sending down 2, 3, 4 guys, making sure. And these are guys that have been on the big roster, but coming down here to try to run, and maybe they're doing it to try to recruit. What? Chilliwack letting it fly, and letting it fly early. But if you remember, Chris Ray, a lot of early success in WCW, a lot of early success in the light heavyweight division, a lot of success. And now, I mean, he came in and was stopping champions that have been going around for a while. However, kind of fell off, and at one time was even a member of the NWO, kind of fell off, was in the LWO, was in the NWO, then finally went to WCW, and then decided to kind of step back and do his own thing. And now, down here, really kind of hoping to pick things back up, to get things rolling again, and to start building on stuff. So beating Chris Ray in the ring, that is no small feat. Again, 20 counts in the ring, right? That's why it wasn't too quick. But look at this, and it's like Chili has seen and taken some pages out of Chris Ray's book. Oh, but he didn't take that page out of it. Thought he had Chris, and finally Chris Ray, Mr. El Jefe himself, getting things turned right back around. Oh, I'll give you a yeet, Oos. I'll give you a yeet. You want to talk about, I am so happy for Jey Uso right now. I didn't see how you're calling him main event Jey Uso and then not putting him in the main event. You know what I mean? I get where it came from, but then not doing it. And so now I'm really excited to start seeing that come. And both of these guys, they are almost matched in size. They are almost matched in strength and speed and agility. Like, it is amazing to see what is going on when you're trying to put people together in a ring, hoping that like good things are going to happen. This is exactly the thing that you're hoping for. These guys are doing counters to each other, and they're not even really counters in the game. One guy is going for something, but because of the other guy's moveset, it is countering the other and getting into the thing. It is really a cool thing to be watching right now, and these guys are putting on a show for you. No titles on the line right now. Chris Ray not in the syndicate. Chris Ray, a man unto himself right now. But again, maybe Chilliwack's down here and going like, look, you used to be in the NWO. Let's do the thing. Look at that move. I thought Chili was getting ready to smash him down. Chris Ray turning it around, however. And Chili turning it back around. These guys just going back and forth. Neither guy getting too far ahead in this match. Very evenly matched match so far. Chili trying to take him down off his feet. Stays up there. Look at that. Gives him the old somersault. And able to kick out in one. Oh, Chris Ray, is he calling for it? Is he calling for the end, saying, hey, let's do the thing? Goes up top, flippity-doo-dah, top of the noggin to you. 1, 2, 3, and that move right there. Like, it is evenly matched, only one count, and you saw that move. Never seen that move before. McWayne, take care, brother. Really glad you stopped into the chat. But yeah, we could figure something out. And I'm sure between me and you, we could figure out how to do it and do it well. But look at this brand new look for Chris Ray and Chili. You know, we talked about Chris Ray early on, but Chili has been on a bit of a roll himself. He is really starting to step it up. Starting to put on just some absolutely amazing matches and going after guys that are bigger than him. Now getting put into a match, into the ring with another luchador type wrestler. Very interesting. And that's probably the thing I'm the most interested in going in to the next season. Being able to really make luchadors feel like luchadors and make giants feel like giants and make big guys feel like the big guys. So I'm very excited that we're going to have that kind of granular control over how the AI works.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WCW Extreme, the tag team classic champions,
Retribution making their way down to the ring, and I gotta warn you, we've got Sid B dialed in. But I gotta warn you, I went over and combed through the Destroyer's moveset, found some things that probably shouldn't be the way that they were, and fixed them. So I am very sure that we have got the Destroyer now dialed in. Anita T is also dialed in as well. She was almost there, but there's a few things I found. I was shocked when I saw them. I was like, why did I do that? But this is what happens. You start making a lot of wrestlers. Sometimes you kind of get lulled to sleep, and I think that's what happened. But her moveset will be on another level. And I'm telling you, I just had to change about 6 moves.
And their opponents, the WCW Women's Undisputed World Television Champions, the Union.
Oh, yeah. The Bark Squad. They are in the house right now. I got one in the room with me. One's in the other room. Now, this is a really good example. You see the Women's Television Champion. What would she possibly be doing down here in the TWC? She is the Women's Television Champion. Shouldn't be down here, right? However, in this case, you're going to see the tag team down here and the singles competitors still in the WCW. When you look at Milkman and SC Jumpman, you're going to see their singles run down here in TWC for right now and their tag team run because they are the oldest tag team in the WCW, or one of the oldest. You're going to see their tag team in the WCW, but their singles runs down here in the TWC. So there's a lot of things that we can develop in the TWC. We can take tag teams, make the individual runs start down here in the TWC, makes everybody better all the way around. But yeah, Doggo Miro. Miro. I don't speak the Spanish, you know what I mean? But I had to have somebody explain the Zero Miro to me. I love it, though. Great for wrestling. And look, I am telling you right now, no tag titles on the line, no titles on the line. Those titles coming up here shortly. We will determine tonight, hopefully, who is the TWC Women's World Tag Team as well. But I'm telling you, watch out for the Destroyer because her moveset now master crafted for the WCW. Watch out. Oh, Zero Fear. I didn't know exactly what it meant, but I love it. And look at this. The Walker sisters, you got to remember, the Walker sisters have been together for a long time, so there's a lot of tag team shorthand, we could call it, that they have. They know by just looking at one another, like if they're doing this or if this is going on, they know where they're at in the match and won't need to talk about it. 1, 2... Not a 2 count. I wanted to count 2, but that was like 1 and 99 1,000ths. Hey, and I'm telling you right now, there are some little things, and this is one of them, so watch out. When you see Anita T do that, when you see her do that, you know she's got the Destroyer coming. She's got one ready. Is she going to be able to do it? No, wisely going and getting Sid B tagged in, but you know she's got one in the bank now. You see her delivering the elbow. She is setting up for her finisher. And now you bring in Sid B. Sid B, the second largest wrestler. And I mean by a long shot, like there's not, you have Crimson, and then you got everybody else. But Sid B, the next largest wrestler in the women's division, and I mean, it's not even close by 70 or 80 pounds. Crimson's got that title and will always have that title. Well, you can't say always, but she has held it since season 1. So Sid B rolling out of the thing, television champion getting in, and TV champ Samantha really getting after Sid B right there. Whoa, little flippity doodah, little flippity eye scraping going on right there, and you can bet your bottom dollar Sid B not digging that at all. And it's also interesting, you look at some of the stuff too where Sid is dominating the match, and look at that! That move right there. But you see the height, you see the wingspan of Sid B. Sid using that wingspan to reach up and grab the ropes. And Rotro, you don't want that going downtown. But doing a little flippity right there, and now getting Anita tagged back into this ring. The Bedazzled Jawboners, the Bay of Iffy. 2 of them in the ring right now. That's really what the name of their tag team should be, the Bay of Iffy. Should be its own faction. And I told you she was waiting on it, and here it is. Wham, bam, pin you, ma'am. Trying to put the old Pinsky right on. One of the Walker sisters, Stephanie. And that will end your night quick. So you look at the size of Anita T, and we call her the Destroyer, and now the way she is wrestling, you're seeing why. Stephanie now trying to get Samantha tagged back in, and remember the last 2 just a little bit. The last time these 2 were in the ring, Samantha absolutely had Sid's number, but Sid using a veteran move to get out of a pinfall. Trying to get out of the ring. Samantha not allowing that to happen, however. And Samantha still the one heavyweight. and the Walker sisters. The other Walker sisters, light heavyweights, but Samantha Walker still a heavyweight. And wowzers, but look at that. The Destroyer just eats that move right there. You didn't think she was going to, and manages to get out of the way before the second one comes in. Big headbutt. And Samantha trying to show you right now why she is the WCW World Television Champion. Anita T stopping the move against Sid B. Sid B still a little dazed by it. And now the Destroyer. And look at that. Sid stops her from walking. Stops her from trying to get the tag in on her sister. Trying to isolate her right now in the ring with Anita T. And now Sid B back in the ring trying to make some inroads happen against Samantha. Hasn't had a lot of success. Has had a lot of success against Stephanie, but not against Samantha. Goes after Stephanie, knocks her down, waiting on Samantha, and does she get her revenge right here? Goes, rolls up the leg. And the pin broken up by Stephanie. Now goes over. And here she goes. Oh! Tried to end her night, but got sucked in by the television champ. Samantha putting that leg up. That was almost all she wrote for Samantha, but instead, getting it turned around, goes, rolls up, hooks the leg, and only a 1 count. I'm telling you what, after seeing all the punishment Sid has taken, if I was the Walker sisters, I would be like, what in the mother trucker is going on here? What is it going to take to chop down the tree? Seriously. You look at everything they did, all the moves, and you're like, wow, what is going on? Look at this. The Destroyer losing her mind. Saying she has had it. And the Walker sisters turning around. You want to talk about a great match? This right now might be the match of the evening. The ladies really just putting on banger after banger, but really putting on one here tonight. Every time one of them seems to be getting the better of the other one, it gets turned right back around. And goes, hooks the leg. And Anita runs around to avoid hitting the ref and instead knocks the ref out anyway. Knocks her out anyway. And this could be working out, though, to the advantage. I mean, after that big move right there, no referee around to make any kind of pin count. Now the referee back up, but so is Anita. Anita gonna try to end her night right here. Huge kick, and look, she looks like she's out. Anita now setting up for the Destroyer. Gets it locked in. Hits it. Is this it? 1. And Stephanie able to get in. Now, this is one of those things What happens if one of these ladies, Anita or Sid, one of those ladies actually pins the television champion? Should they get a shot at the TV champ on WCW? Oh, Samantha caught her right and dirty. Anita trying to get out of the ring, unable to do it, misses the choke slam, tries, is she going? Nope, whips her into the corner. Thought she might have been going in on it again. What is going on? Jesse, the jackhammer, welcome to the stream. Big boot right there. Going over now. Thought she was going to get her tag partner, but instead, Sid B gets in. Is this it? Sid B telling her, go do it. Go tag in your partner. I'm waiting. Gets her tagged in, and look who's waiting. Oh, back and forth. It looked like Sid was going to have the advantage right there. Instead, Stephanie able to quickly get that turn right back around. Little shocking. Samantha trying to take advantage of it right now. Anita brought into the ring. Anita trying to come back too. And look, the Walker sisters maybe not on the same page. Road hit her with the tree spike. And you want to see what get something turned around in a hurry, get hit with the tree spike, and then get knocked into our announce table. That'll get your night turned around in a hurry and with a quickness. Sid thought she was hiding behind that scaffolding right there, but turns out she was not. And look, the 20 count matches continue here in the TWC. We may see from time to time a 10 count match, but the 20 count match is really doing some good right here. Sid getting back to her feet. Stephanie thought she had time, and Sid not allowing her to get out of the ring this time. I see why she might have wanted Samantha. She hasn't been having the best of luck with Samantha, so I see why she let her tag out. But not wanting Stephanie to tag out, so stopping her right there. And turning it around, hooks the leg, 1, 2. And how are any of these women kicking out anymore? What is going on? Rapincha, welcome to the stream. Now whips her into the corner. Whips her back over into her own corner. And oh, here it comes again, another big boot. And you can see the Walker sisters having some very similar moves. And that kind of stuff happens, like if you've been wrestling together for that long. It's like you look at the Steiner brothers, have very similar moves. You look at Stevie Ray and Booker T back in the day, similar moves. Oh, missed it again. Trying for it again. This time she doesn't miss it, and this might be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. The Walker sisters will come away with the win, but what a great match.
Here are your winners, the Union.
I'm trying not to laugh, Rapincha, but like getting a new cast at the moment, and then whatever it was, she called it a little accident. Look, there are people that I would just mess with in this world, and there's not a lot of people I wouldn't, but there are some people in this chat right now. Iffy, Repentia, not messing with them. I've heard enough stories now that even I'm a little scared. You know what I mean? It does remind me, though, when I was a kid, I broke my wrist right here, and they put my arm in a cast to here. I was in the 4th grade, and I wasn't allowed. They said because of the cast, and it was on my right hand, they said I couldn't throw a baseball, and I had to let my bone set. And I said, okay. So it stayed in the cast for 2 weeks. I then cut with a steak knife, and I got beat for it because it was my mom's steak knife. I cut off just this part of my cast. And I left this part right above. It's very sharp edge. So if I had to punch somebody, I couldn't generate a lot of punching power, but if I had to punch somebody, I still could. But I cut this off so I could hold the baseball. And I learned how to throw a baseball like this. And I continued to play, and I batted one-handed for the rest of the season. Different times, you know what I mean? Different times in life. We are now down to the final 3 matches of the evening. And I got to tell you, every time we've seen Strudel, I haven't liked how he looks. So we got a brand new look Strudel, and I'm excited to see it. We have even a newish, we've seen it before, but the newish look even of Jake Plague. But Strudel has always done very well. So even though there's a size difference, really interested to see this match.
From wherever he wants, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Virus, Jake Plague.
What's funny, and Strudel's got his own channel too. He plays a lot of Destiny, but his name is I Heart Strudel. Super, super cool guy. You'll see him from time to time in the stream. What is going on, Preston Morgan? Welcome to the stream. It's been really cool lately, guys. We've been getting more subscribers, more members, more like it's been really good. You guys are really like turning up and turning out. And here's the thing I love about it. It just makes the community bigger, and it makes it better. Bigger's not always better. That's not what I'm saying. But it's getting bigger. All different kinds of people from all different kinds of walks of life. If you guys didn't know, Repentia, Russian ballerina. And I only say Russian so you understand not to drink vodka with her. It's not going to end well. It will not end well. Look at the brand new look of Mr. Strudel. Love it. I'm telling you, I love the look. This is the first look. It almost reminds me just a little bit of Mr. Yeet himself. You know what time it is, Oos? It just kind of reminds me a little bit like Jey Uso went all in on the Yeet. Strudel went all in on the American flag, so I'm always down for that. You've seen those ballerinas fly all over the place, and you want to talk about strong. I can barely stand on my tippy toes, much less the tips of my toes. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of strength. Like, strength and grace. That's why some football teams take ballet in the off-season. Strength, grace, coordination, like, a lot of respect for dancers. Like, it's a thing, for sure. Now, we talk about Strudel and the new look and how he's been doing great, but Jake Plague, a lot like Milkman, I just expect that at some point Jake is really, he's already starting to. But when Jake takes off, I don't know if there's any wrestler out there that's going to be able to stop him. Something super cool just happened, though, that I'll have to, after this match, I'll do it. We'll take like just a short, like 2-minute break, because I got to go pick up the package from my door. I love this chair, but it seemed like it was an old chair and everything wasn't working. I tightened up everything, but the armrests are wore out. I found a place where I can replace the armrest for like $10, so I'm super stoked now. But you see these two guys going at it, and like, I hate to see either one of their momentum slow down, but I love seeing this match. So this is 2K24. 2K25 drops on March 14th. Early access is on March 7th. On March 7th, we will have it on this channel. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We will be doing creator streams and recreating our entire universe mode like we have to do every single year. We will recreate all the wrestlers, and we will get this thing going again. So we create all the title belts, all the arenas, most of the wrestlers, even more next year. It'll almost be 100% COD next year. Cause or create a wrestler. So, but it'll be almost 100% created wrestlers. The problem is, and we probably would have 100% created wrestlers if we could have more than 100 slots. You know what I mean? So there's that. And you watch what these guys are doing right now. Strudel's got to find a way to turn it around. Like, he was getting a lot of early success, but not now. Oh! We have never seen that reversal where he just pushes him out of the way, but all for naught. Right back into a submission hold, and Jake Plague really trying to put the plague on Strudel right now. Yeah, I always order the top edition as well. It's always like, if the bloodline's the top, that's what we get. And there it is, the tasty pastry. Did that just end the night of Jake Plague? No! Jake Plague doesn't heart the Strudel so much. Somehow Jake Plague able to kick out of the finisher right there and split Strudel open. This might be it right there. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Strudel still able to kick out, but now you can see the blood running right down the center of his forehead. Really starting to get a lot of blood coming down through there. Jake Plague setting up for it, though. Trying to end the night. Strudel turns it around, however. Edna, yeah. I know, if you think football terminology makes you hungry, no capes though. Repentia says she's out on the capes. Capes. You watch Strudel wrestle enough, and yeah, it'll make you hungry. And Tasty Pastry number 2, Strudel comes back from out of nowhere to win this match.
Here is your winner.
Strudel finding a way to come back and win the match. I told you, this guy does phenomenal, but what ends up happening is we just don't have the storyline right now for Strudel. So Strudel right now down in the TWC trying to say, look, you're going to make a storyline for me. All I do is win, brother. So will that happen? We'll definitely have to wait and keep an eye on that. But now, again, getting down to these final matches of the evening. And remember, guys, today on the Reels is the Super Bowl. So Super Bowl party's going on. I appreciate that you guys are taking the time to spend it with me for a little bit, to spend it with each other, and to spend it with the community. So now down to the final 2 matches, both title matches, but right now we are going to figure out who will become the brand new Women's Tag Team Championship. And you want to talk about having some pull. Rowdy putting 2 teams from the corporate syndicate in this match to guarantee the corporate syndicate walks away with the title belts here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Total Wrestling Classic Women's Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, the Hart Foundation.
So the corporate Hart Foundation making their way down to the ring right now. You can see, and you can absolutely tell who's in the syndicate and who is not. Just look at their entrance attire, all of a sudden looking like they've got that kind of business casual attire on, and then they put the little fluffy things on. And you're going to see it right here also when Lady Rock and Penny make their way down to the ring.
And their opponents, the Corporation.
So now the Corporation facing off against the corporate Hart Foundation. All of them on the same side. But we know Rebecca Dawn, a part of the corporate syndicate. So far the corporate syndicate, really their plan coming to fruition more so than the NWO, especially down here in the TWC. What is the NWO going to do to try to get these titles back away from the corporate syndicate? Right now, the corporate syndicate absolutely controlling the women's division. We don't even know who's won this match, but we know the corporate syndicate will come out on top. What is going on, Wally? Welcome to the stream. Wally, 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 Wally. Yeah, Wally! Welcome to the stream, brother. Man, if I told you what was going to be at our Super Bowl party, you'd get even hungrier. It's crazy. We learned how to make a chili that has some pumpkin spice. It doesn't sound good. It is so freaking amazing. It doesn't sound good. When I heard it, I was like, why are we making this? This is crap. We make chili now that has pumpkin spice and cinnamon in it. If you're from the South, you know what I'm talking about. But it'll make you drive over to your mama's house and smack your mama. So good. Let's smack your mama good. So a little fire and ice, a little angel and devil on the TWC Women's World Tag Team title belts. I've had those title belts made for a long time. Finally able to unleash them onto our universe. But look at this. Now, these are two very accomplished tag teams. They're very accomplished tag teams in both the men and the women's division, or the men and women's, both in the tag team and even in the singles division. Both already established in the WCW, but again, kind of falls into this thing where they don't have a lot involved in a storyline right now. So now down, trying to win these tag team titles and get involved and start their own storylines, and obviously doing a phenomenal job already. The other thing is, I hope I get this package before Mrs. Magoats gets home, because I did a thing that she doesn't know about. I would like to surprise her with it. The surprise could go very well, or it could not go so well. It will go well if it goes off the way I try to go, but if she opens up the box, it won't go so well. You know what I mean? The buckets versus the pacemakers. That's right. Now, we have seen Tiffany Hart, who now tags in Lexi Hart. Lexi Hart obviously having a lot of success in even the singles division. She has accomplished some things that we haven't seen. But Tiffany Hart, we start to see Tiffany Hart move up the ladder a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just dies off. She gets going, and then it just sputters out. Gets going, and it sputters out. It's almost like what we have seen in the past with Jake Plague, what we have seen in the past even with Milkman. Milkman, though, getting a shot tonight at the TWC Intercontinental title. Can that start it for him, or will it start it for Hacksaw? Hacksaw and him facing off should be an amazing match. Now, right now, you would think that Penny and Lady Rock would kind of have the advantage, but because of the wrestling pedigree, because of the wrestling background, how they were brought up, the Hart Foundation, the Hart sisters, really have to be looked at like the favorites in this match. Oh, Rot Roast SpaghettiOs. I did forget to call my daughter and tell her some things. Huh. Well, we'll see if she's coming over. If she's coming over, she'll be right on time. And that's kind of funny. So you see the Hart sisters working very well right now together. But one of these teams is going to come out and become the brand new and very first inaugural TWC Women's World Tag Team Champions. Still need to see which one it's going to be. I mean, and it's not going to take much longer, I would say, to find out. And then in the main event, we will find out who becomes the very first Intercontinental Champion for the TWC. And missile drop kick. You know, we talk about the Hart sisters doing great stuff, but you can see right now. And if Penny hits you with the penny dropper, we had to make a short out of it because the name is so great. If she can hit you with the penny dropper, game over. It's one of those high-risk, high-reward moves, but she can hit you with a crazy top rope cutter. It'll be all over but the crying. Penny, though, holding her own, doing very well in the ring right now with Tiffany Hart. Putting her right back in the ring. Double team maneuver incoming. Flying shoulder block. Partner assisted. Hits her with it. Will she roll her up? No. But it looked like she was trying to tag her out. Went for the super kick. Missed it. Now whipped into the ropes. And Lady Rock's firmly staying in control, but now starting to play it up to the crowd. Going to allow Lexi to get tagged in, and this might have been a mistake. Went for the lariat. Lexi ducks down under it, comes up with a punch, gets her right in the gut, stops that lariat from happening, and now is in control of the match. Guys, while we got some time, remember, drop the like, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification to miss any time we go live, share the video. Sharing is caring. For all those people out there that told you you couldn't share, that you were bad at sharing, share the video with them and then tell them, obviously you're wrong. I just shared Totes' video with you. Enjoy, and you're welcome. It's one of those things, like, if you're in this community, right, you obviously, like, we all, like, all of us do it, right? We all believe in Bigfoot. Like, that's a given. But believing in Bigfoot's brother, that's a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, we don't get into the weird stuff. Like, yeah, we believe in Bigfoot, but the brother, now you're pushing it a little bit too far, right? Like, I can't believe there's two Bigfoots. And then there would have to be a mommy and daddy Bigfoot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not buying into all of it. Bigfoot, yes. Mommy and daddy, Bigfoots, no. So if that is you, join the Discord, subscribe to the channel, do all the things, get involved in the community. Just wait too. When we go to the end screen, I'm hoping it works. We'll see if it works or not, but I'm really hoping it works. I've got a credits thing that I'm hoping will run, and it will sum up everybody that donated, everybody that subscribed, everybody that became members. I'm really hoping it works. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I'm hoping it works. And look at that big, probably lucky she didn't hit her with the spiked elbow. Hit her with just the normal elbow pad right on top of the old scunion there. I have written this down before, and somehow Lady Rock still has the move, but I'm going to write it down again. And write the word move. I know what that means. It'll be nice, too, because with the way things will run, and you can put the frequency of the move on, we can absolutely fix that one move set, and people can have the move again. But Lexi Hart getting Lady Rock whipped into the corner, and look, Lexi understands what the price of tea in China is. If you watched every strike she had, she did not strike the helmet. She took the foot up underneath and was really pressing against the chest and the throat of Lady Rock. The two knees, when she came up and came back down, drove it underneath the helmet. So high impact right there. That is the finisher. Hooks the leg. And not even a one count. Jessica Carr unable to get into position in time. But Lexi Hart coming in Is Lexi Hart going to try to end the match right here? Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. And while she went up underneath the helmet, Lady Rock using the helmet for the chin buster right there. Gets whipped into the corner, and again, you can see that punch landing up underneath the helmet. Lady Rock, though, recovering quickly, not having it at all, getting everything turned back around, and with a quickness. And if you guys are wondering, you're like, hey, if you're of age, that's Crown Royal in the cup right there. And water in this one, you know what I mean? You got to stay hydrated. Now in this match, 20 count is on, but in the Intercontinental title match, it'll only be a 10 count. And the Hart sisters right now really starting to dominate, but look at that. Penny about to show her she did not appreciate it, throws her into the ring to a waiting Lady Rock. Lady Rock setting up for her finisher. Is this going to be it? Do we have brand new tag team champions? 1, 2, and just in the nick of time, the Hart sisters come flying in. Another tag being tagged in. Penny giving her the old what for. And now hooks the leg. And whoa, that is a devastating punch right there. And again, and look, it looks like Penny is just spent. Absolutely spent, but able to get in and break it up. But Penny has got to find a way to get back to her feet, has got to find a way to get things turned back around. And this might be it. 1, 2, 3, and the Hart sisters will come away the very first TWC Women's World Tag Team Champions. This might be it. 1, 2, 3, and the Hart sisters will come away the very first TWC Women's World Tag Team Champions. So again, what a great match. But look, the Hart sisters coming out on top again, showing you what time it is. What is the price of tea in China? Well, you're seeing it right there. So again, what a great match. But look, the Hart sisters coming out on top. And again, now we have come down to it. We have come down to the thing that is going to change everything. And just to show you guys, right there, so you can see it right there, hitting the ticket gate goal for the entire month already. And we are on day 9 of February. Like, absolutely phenomenal what you guys are doing out there. Really appreciate the whole thing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know why, and I'm going to keep working with this. I don't know why the member counter isn't going up, because it's working. I'll tell you right now, we've got 2 additional members that have already joined the Bark Squad tonight. So that should be reading 13 for some reason. It works with the subscribers. It works with the ticket gate, but it isn't working with the members. So we'll keep working on that to see how that goes down. But, yeah, we've got a poll that is running right now, too, because we are going to figure out right now who is going to be our brand new Intercontinental Champion. We'll keep working on that to see how that goes down. Right here. But, yeah, we've got a poll that is running right now, too, because we are going to figure out right now who main event of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Triple Crown Wrestling Intercontinental Championship. Making way to the ring, representing the Maniacs from Pangea, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Milkman Maniac.
Look at the Statue of Liberty in the back, too. I don't know. I meant to point it out. I don't know if you guys saw it, but when they walk to the ring, right over there, you can see the Statue of Liberty. Absolutely amazing. Again, we have had... I would have bet money that Milkman would win this thing. Like, he would have been a world champion by now. And it works out to where he just comes up a little short. He gets these amazing runs, and he almost gets there and then comes up short. But I would have bet money really changing his look up a little bit this year, looking like a world champion. You would expect him. I would have already expected him to win it. Hasn't done it, but can he win the TWC Intercontinental title belt tonight? Sam Hacksaw, King Sam in the comments section, if you guys didn't know, making his way down to the ring as well. We have seen a lot of controversy surrounding Sam Hacksaw. We have seen a stalker guy that has been chasing him. We saw the stuff with him and Sawyer. Now Sawyer has disappeared, believed to have been kidnapped. But through it all, Sam Hacksaw keeps persevering, keeps moving forward, and tonight has a shot at a top guy in the Universe Mode and a shot to win the inaugural TWC Intercontinental title belt. Will he be able to do it? Of course, looking dapper, but will the dapperness pay off? At a top guy in the Universe Mode and a shot to win the inaugural TWC Intercontinental title belt. Will he be able to do it? Of course, looking dapper, but will the dapperness pay off? Has it been doing it the entire show? Digital? Has it been doing it the whole show or only... Has it been doing it the entire show? Because that kind of makes me wonder a little bit. Was it? Okay. It was probably just when the camera thing was on, which makes me wonder. I've got to turn off another knob if I go to just the camera. I thought I heard it. I thought I heard that too. But look at these two guys already getting the match started here tonight. Milkman trying to control the action, but Sam getting it turned around now. You can see a definite size difference in these characters, but Sam not one to back down. But you're talking about a light heavyweight versus a heavyweight. Sam now hooking the leg. Two. Whoa, already getting a 2 count. A definite size difference in these characters, but Sam not one to back down. But you're talking about a light heavyweight versus... Kicking Milk in the face now, staying in control, and this is what you want to do. You know, we talk about different things a lot one of the main things that you want to do in a match like this, especially if you're giving up a lot of size into a power wrestler, which Milkman is, an absolute powerhouse, you want to find a way to control the pacing of the match. You want to make sure that you stay in control, even if your moves aren't hitting as hard as you think they should. But finding a way to stay in control of the match is absolutely what you want to do. Look at that right there. And this already setting up for it, trying to sneak in the back door. But Sam Hacksaw says, no, sir. I know you're the Milkman, but you are not coming in here to kiss mama. Sam now getting it turned back around. Milkman trying to get back in control, and a big slam right there. Sam in an absolute veteran move right there, letting Milkman, or having Milkman, get back to his feet under his own power, wasting that energy, but Milkman now getting back in control. And we have seen Milk. He would tell you Milk does a body good, but I'm telling you, if you ask Sam, it might not be doing him so well right now. And Sam doing what he needs to do, and now he's setting up for it. Can he get it in? Gets him up and back down. That could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Sam Hacksaw becomes the very first TWC Intercontinental Champion. Hacksaw winning his very first major title here tonight. We have seen him win the Survival title twice, but now winning the TWC Intercontinental Championship. So you look at what's going on with the corporate syndicate, and the rich get richer. The corporate syndicate handling their business, doing what they need to do, and bringing home a lot of championship belts here tonight. Guys, that is going to do it for us here. Remember to drop the likes on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss anytime we go live, share the video. The Super Bowl and Super Bowl Sunday is like a holiday for the United States. It is like a holiday really probably around the world, to be fair. The championship, all the biggest commercials come out, so whether you like football or you don't, there is something for everybody here today. That kicks off 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 Eastern. Guys, really second largest stream we've ever had in all the important categories. That is all because of the stuff that you guys do. I really appreciate everything you do. This is why I say I put us up against anybody else's community. I guarantee you there are communities out there with more subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, whatever, that aren't putting up the numbers we're putting up. So it's absolutely amazing. That is because of the community that we have built together. It's not just what I do. It is all absolutely what you guys do as well, and I appreciate that, and we will just keep that thing rolling. Thank you for that. Remember, guys, when you're out in the world today, show a little bit of grace. People are going to be out there. Maybe some people have lost their minds already, but just show them a little bit of grace. Remember, their actions do not need to reflect your actions. And I'm not saying be the bigger person. Screw being the bigger person. I'm saying be the stronger person. I'm telling you right now, there's nobody's actions out there that affect what I do in my life anymore. There's not. They don't get to have that kind of control or that kind of power over me. Their actions, I'll make my own decisions. And I hope and wish that for you. I wish you guys all the happiness. But from all of us here at the Totes My Goats Wrestling Network, to all of you out there, have a great day, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace. But from all of us here at the Totes My Goats Wrestling Network, to all of you out there, have a great day, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace. Totes My Goats Wrestling Network, to all of you out there, have a great day, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.